Okay, so I know I started this channel for hood health reviews, but I do like the ratchet a little bit. So I do want to, review my favorite ratchets and whatnot. So perfect timing, Real Housewives of Potomac is here. So let's go. 1 and 2, here it is. So this season starts off with the OGs having a picnic. And I was like, did they plan it like that? They were like, oh, Wendy couldn't make it. Mia couldn't make it. Candace couldn't make it. Sure. So they start off with the OGs having a picnic. Robin has this copper auburn type hair. I don't hate it. It's different. I can it's cute. I can rock it. I can dig it. And speaking of hair, Giselle is still plopping these wigs down on her head with no regards to hairlines, to baby hairs, to smooth, just plopping it on like a helmet and just going about her day. Wow, she has such nice hair under there. Anyway, Ashley and this divorce and this new house, everybody already knows what this is. Ashley just don't want Michael to film. She wants to leave him, but she wants to still get the money. And as you can see, she said, well, there was some language. If y'all watch what happens live. There was some language in the prenup. So basically, your half ain't half. So you're going to stay with him so you can keep getting whatever it is you want out of him. I ain't mad, girl. Take that old man for everything he got. Yeah. Anywho, Karen invites them to her little spring fling party. And they had cracked me up because they are so disappointed in this regular lackluster type invite. They're like, Karen, you come with mimes and freaking telegrams and video songs and stuff. Where is our fancy invite? She gets up and spring fling. silly shit. The girl's having fun. So get to that. Get to a clip of Candace, and she wants to freeze her eggs. And here's the hood health report side coming in. I'm really glad to see this because we see on TV a lot where women want to have kids when in their later years and they're trying to freeze their eggs, and the doctors are saying, no girl, like it's not worth freezing these eggs, you're too old. So Candace being in that mid-30 range, I think we're about the same age, and I'm 33. I think we're about the same age. That mid-30 range still has viable eggs to be able to be frozen. Let me go ahead and get this done. So that really made me like, bow. Go ahead, Candace, do your thing, because her little album is doing good. She about to re-release it. Not sure why people re-release. I'm wondering, is it like for like Grammy consideration, for award consideration, or if she's re-releasing it under her label. I wonder. So anyway, freezing her eggs, but her and Chris get to arguing in front of the doctor. Why are they so chaotic? People think that, they're gonna be broken up soon, but I think they both thrive on that type of chaos. So they could very well be those old people that hate each other, that's gonna cuss each other out as they walk down to the park and sit there and feed the birds together. That's just how they function, because it seems like it works for them, but that shit is chaotic. It's too much for me. Too much for me, hunty. So yeah. Next part. Charisse is back. Why? All right, her and Robin go to lunch, and Robin has the nerve, the unmitigated gall to say she want Juan to sign a prenup because she signed a prenup when they first got married. That would be all fine and dandy if you didn't lose all that man money after he had told you not to give that man y'all money. Regardless of if it was Juan's friend or not, he told you not to give that man that money, and you did, and you lost it. Now he got fucked up credit and what's that, foreclosures and stuff on his credit and can't get a good job because he had planned for all this money to take care of him. But you lost it and got the nerve to say he needs to sign a prenup? Girl, you got some nerve. Unless you pay him, unless you wrote him out a check for the amount of money that you gave that man and that man ran off and stole before he killed himself, unless you got that check, you got some nerve making that man sign a prenup or not marrying that man because he won't sign a prenup. Girl. So, I can't remember where this came in the episode, but it was just a highlight for me. Giselle's twin daughters, they are getting big and they are so beautiful and they are still reading Giselle down for filth, and that was just so heartwarming. I love the Real House kids. They will get their mamas together, honey. Let's see, that's Angel, Adore, and Grace. They get Giselle together. Riley will get Candy together. Noelle will get Cynthia together. I just love to see it. Them kids get their Toya kids, Avery and Ashton, they get her together. These kids get them together, honey. Love to see it. So they going in on her wardrobe like we always do, because she be looking, hey, May, baby, what be going on? Like, girl, didn't we upgrade your wardrobe? The kids was confused. They was like, why are you pulling out church outfits and blase? Like, girl, you finna go to Karen party. Ain't you filming, girl? Where? Yes, we just bought that. Why wouldn't you start with that, girl? Bring that out. So they helped her pick out her outfit, thank God. It was cute enough, cute enough. Okay, so we get to Mia and her kind of addressing the I think I got cancer, oh no I don't have cancer thing. Now I don't follow these people on social media. I ain't really like Mia on the previous season, so I definitely wasn't trying to follow her, so I ain't know nothing about this. So it was just kind of like, okay, we see that they gonna get all fiery about it. But what did capture me from this scene was that monkey noise that she did. Like, why would they make her do that? So next we got Mrs. 4 Degrees, Wendy, wanting to add something else to her plate, and is meeting with Peter Patricia Thomas, of all people. Peter said, baby, I'm gonna ride my housewife wave. I don't care if I ain't married to Cynthia no more. I don't care if Cynthia not even on the show no more. I don't care if I ain't in Atlanta no more, okay? Y'all got some shows that's coming out here. I'm gonna build me something over here, and I'm gonna be there when somebody filming. Somebody gonna introduce me to this cast, and they gonna be in here. First they had, was that Love and Marriage DC. They was in the bar one. Oh, Peter, he had to, make his little rendezvous. Now we got Wendy, and she want to come up with a lounge, honey. And I'm just like, okay, Wendy, okay. And the crazy part about Wendy and her lounge scheme is she wanted to be a children's library from 2 to 4. Don't you know that's like happy hour, girl? Especially now that people are remote. People would be in the bar whenever, baby. Well, how would your bar be a library for children? Just doing too much. It's just, she got this little, fame off of Housewives, and she gonna throw whatever sticks. Like, I get it, but make it make sense, girl. Expand on the On Ye line, but this don't make no sense. And it costs too much money that you don't have. If you were struggling trying to produce some candles, you ain't got the money for no lounge, girl. Sit down somewhere and find us a real storyline. So next, Dean and Dylan. This is what I took from this scene when Ashley was telling her family. Dean and Dylan, looks like it is so stressful to have 2 kids, y'all. And I barely couldn't hear nothing that was going on in the conversation because them kids was hollering the whole time. It was truly upsetting me, but pretty much they was going on about the same thing that the girls were telling her, like, how can you be divorcing Michael, but y'all buying a house together with y'all's LLC that y'all creating. Like, you know, when you divorce, you gotta split that up, right? Like, girl, this ain't making no sense. Ashley ain't gonna divorce that man. He put some language in there, but like she said, there's some language in there where she ain't going nowhere. He ain't gonna let her go nowhere. So she just gonna have to sit there until he die, and she can have her little junks over there. He gonna have his little junks over there, and they just make it do what it do for the kids, honey. So that's that. So then we get to Karen's event. Everybody's getting there. We see a Scholar. So glad that a Scholar's gonna be back this season. She did a cute little rendezvous for her little first season appearance type deal last season. So I would like to see her more. I'm sure she got a story to tell with them parents living there and new husband, new baby, all that stuff like that. So the funny part about this is Wendy trying to go into her Giselle. And Giselle said, no ma'am, hug who? Don't touch me. Giselle wasn't having it, honey. And I can't blame her because Wendy, rightfully so, kept her foot on Giselle's neck last season. Like I said, I ain't mad at her because keep your foot on Giselle's neck. Giselle need a foot on her neck more times than not, okay? So I ain't mad at it, but the fact that she tried to come in with all this hug and love, it was like, yeah, girl, no, I don't girl, stop. That's real fake. That's the fakest shit. Like Giselle say, that's the fakest shit I've seen. Same, Giselle, same. So it was a bit much. But they go on having their fun and talking, and then Mia walks in, and Giselle, just as crass as ever, it's just like, oh, Mia, how you doing? So this is what cancer, no cancer looks like? Girl, what? And the episode goes off. It's episode 2.